So I wanted to take a minute to talk a little bit about why I actually disagree with this concept that states that a narcissist has a mask that is an intentional manipulation or deception tool or tactic. I want to explain why I disagree with that. I can understand the energy of the experience. I can understand why people would perceive that as the experience. I understand, trust me. But I'm going to explain why I disagree with it. And there's a couple of reasons, a few reasons actually. The first reason is that we have to understand that this part of them, this light, this positivity is a part of them, just like it's a part of you, okay? The problem is that their shadow self is so strong and their ego is so sensitive, not to mention the inner child issues, which is the core light that has been dimmed by such extensive trauma. It's just not a strong enough light to prevail over the darkness. So this imbalance or this instability that's been created by trauma is what causes that light to not be able to prevail. Do you understand? Your light is able to prevail because you're not holding that same level of insecurity, that same level of self-hatred, that same level of fear of truly knowing thyself that has been shunned to such a level, as well as knowing others. There are intimacy issues. Okay, there are truly deeply rooted insecurity and trauma-based issues here, which causes that light to not be comfortable coming out full force. Not all the time. Not all the time. Imagine if, as a child, when you behaved as your true self, you were shunned, among other things, right? So if a narcissist tells you, people don't let me be myself, they tell me to stop, they tell me I'm weird, you better believe that. You better believe that. You better understand there are moments of truth. This is not a complete mannequin. This is not a complete facade. There are moments of truth with a narcissist. That's why it can be so confusing. You're like, I don't know what to hold on to. I don't know what's you. I don't know if it's this or this. It's all of it, my love. It's all of it. That wasn't a deception. That wasn't a manipulation, especially, let's go into it even further, the clinical perspective that they do not have awareness, which actually contradicts the concept of the ultra narcissist, which has full self-awareness and still behaves in the way that they do. Okay, so you have to understand there are levels to this. It is not black and white. But with that being said, if you're talking about an unaware narcissist, how are they going to manipulate and deceive if they don't think anything's wrong with them? That's a contradiction. It's a simple contradiction. Okay? Lack of awareness means just that. They're simply operating as themselves. And themselves has flaws. And themselves holds trauma. And themselves holds an incredible amount of insecurity and fear and wounding. So they behave in a very odd manner, not to mention the parental patterning. If we're talking about children born to neglectful or narcissistic parents that claim to love them, imagine that. That's a whole different layer. So imagine they actually think they love you, but their parent neglected them, was never around, lied to them. Do you understand? So they're actually showing you what they were taught about love. It's deep. It's not just a deception. It's not just manipulation or a mask, my love. They are simply behaving as they are. Okay, you guys, try and open your minds. Try and understand that darkness and light and the balance of the two isn't the same in everyone. But it's present in everyone. No matter how malevolent the soul, no matter how benevolent, the opposite exists within all of us.